Hey, mini fish. It is the 24th of July, 2017. And I'm seeing this a lot, and I'm sure you are too. The battle for Venezuela. They dramatize it all in the article, but nonetheless, I suggest you read it. There's probably a lot of BS in it, but there's an awful lot of truth as well. There's a lot of nasty stuff going on down there. And you got these little militias and guerrilla groups forming to seriously go to war with these various factions. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. And the purpose of it all happening is financial. And everybody knows it. It's all linked to the money. Who controls the money? Let's be honest now. Yeah, that's right. That's who controls the money. And everybody knows it. And that old serpent uses it to cause this type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the inflation they're experiencing due to the fact that there is not real wealth being traded in the world markets. It's just digital, made-up debt by central banks and governments that are reaping and raping you and I so that they can build their little future cities with their robots and sex dolls and little boys. I mean, that's just what they're doing. These guys, the tech giants, that's what they're doing, and they're building their little idols, their little temples, their wonders of the world, for themselves, their little vain show. That's what they're doing. I mean, this is Zuckerberg's rooftop. I mean, look at that. Perfect view of the curvature of the earth. Planning their little controlled little world. And that's what they're doing. This is Google's new London plan to mimic the hanging gardens. Wonders of the world they make up after themselves. But ultimately they're working for Satan, period. But they think he's going to give them something for their efforts in the flesh. Oh, they're going to get something. They better start turning now. Look at you got Amazon's little biosphere, Giza pyramid. I mean, bottom line is these guys, all these giant techs, are consolidating power. You understand what I'm saying? Socially, financially, in the digital realm. They are consolidating all the power and the money. These few companies alone sit on enough cash that if they wanted to, they could literally alter the entire economy of the world and send it completely upside down. But they're ready and waiting with the solution. I don't know what the catastrophe will entail, but the bottom line is you're probably all going to end up having to digitally run your financial lives. I mean, that goes for all of us. And I saw the article this morning. These employees here are volunteering to get microchips implanted in them. I mean, really? This is the first company in the United States to do it. 9/11. Just saying. But yeah, and they'll be able to use it. It's as small as a grain of rice. We know that. But they'll be able to use it to buy market items. And guess what else? To log onto their computers. And they claim there's no GPS tracking at all. It'll just log everywhere that you use it to get in a door, to log on your computer. That's the big one right there. Because what these companies are doing are implementing these quantum computers. They're already in place and being upgraded constantly. And between the NSA, NASA, Google, Amazon, Apple, all employing these, they can literally simultaneously, once this brain, this entity learns us. That's what it's doing right now. You might notice that a lot of the articles online and stuff are just bizarre. They just don't make any sense. I mean, it's just out of control. That's because the beast is in the system. And they are working diligently to throw this in your face, the 5G network. They don't care about your safety. They want you connected all the time. 24/7, every second of the day. This system, through the D-Wave, you understand what I'm saying? Is going to literally be able to monitor, troubleshoot, and correct to its specifications everything and anything occurring in the digital world. And I'm going to put a link in the description of a video I did about this NASA article in March, where they are sending this gadget up into space. Now it's going up very soon. Actually, it's going to be launching in August. And it'll be orbiting, you guessed it, 223,322 miles above the Earth. And it's going to take particles, actual particles, and it's going to freeze them. Okay? Colder than any place in the universe. And it's going to take an electromagnetic knife, and it's going to cancel out energy, where they claim gas particles, but a particle is a particle. And when I showed you this image of what they really are doing, this is the video I'll link. But you see the computer chip, the circuitry going on here, and with these little, whatever you call these, particles that they're extracting from this particle beam. And in this little cloud, watch, I'll even show you just real quick. If I put it through a filter and I show you that they're using the D waves with this unit that they're using to shave off essence from particles, the energy of the particles. And when I change it through a filter, there is an image of a Christ-like, anti-Christ-like. It's in there. And I show it to you. And if you go through the article, you'll see this is what they're doing. It's as if they're taking like matter from a DNA strand or something, and they're canceling out the energy and taking it and feeding it through this. This, the energy, which they themselves show you is a actual entity, and they're feeding it through the D waves, and it is taking over the digital system. It is learning it right now. They're basically there. I guarantee you, they are there to when the hammer comes down and they tell you you need to participate in this new safe and secure digital system in order to do commerce, to do virtually anything, like log on to the computer, like these people are voluntarily doing. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting this morning that I needed to get out to you here. Nice way to start your day, you know? But I'm telling you, check into this 5G stuff. It's bad, bad, bad. 7 ways to Sunday. Peace and grace, many fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,